me, thank you very much. My name is Taebyn. I'm a pup bark bark, and I want to welcome you to Get Out the Float 2024. Everyone say yay. Yay! Are you excited to be here? Yay! I am so excited to be here. I am just, we've got a wonderful setup and everything, and it's really great. I'm going to introduce our concert in just a minute, but I wanted to say a few things first. So you know, we're a nice, furry, and squeaky event and everything, and I think you would all understand how sad I was when the other day my inflatable house got a puncture in it.
Oh, no.
It is, and so now I just live in a flat. But in other news, so Seaside has actually a big orange juice factory. A lot of people don't know this. It's just down the street, big orange juice factory, and it's in the news the other day that they fired like a whole bunch of people on the same day. That's horrible. And it turns out it's because of their lack of concentration. It's an orange juice. Okay, good. And you know, speaking of technology, right? Because we were talking about technology. So there are these 3D printer things, right? And they're so amazing. I mean, we have one here, in fact. And they're amazing and do, like the amount of precision is so cool. My friend made me a little miniature of Mount Everest, not Everest, that's a total different thing. Mount Everest the other day, and I loved it, so cool and everything. And I asked him, so is this to scale? And he said, no, it's to look at. Okay, no, let's take a second. Okay. I like how, like this side of the room looks in, and this side was like, what? Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's good. So my friend, he's big into tools and everything. He likes showing off all his tools and gardening tools and lawnmowers and all this stuff he has. So he took me over and showed me his garage the other day. Showed me it's my fancy new riding lawnmower, and here's my fancy new rake and clippers and my nice new step ladder. And then when he said that, he almost cried. He felt so bad. Why are you so sad all of a sudden? It's because I never knew my real ladder. It's a step ladder. And one more piece of education that I think a lot of you actually might already know this. So if you know the answer, don't say anything, because I want to make sure I'm the one that educates you. I'm an educating type. Yeah, okay. So the English language is like really difficult, right? I mean, there's all these words that you think they're the same thing, but they're not. And I would hate to be a non-native English speaker having to learn English, because it's like so difficult, right? There's so many things. And this is why we have like lawyers and legalese to help us distinguish between when things are different or the same and when it's really important for like law things and whatever. So let me give you an example. The words unlawful and illegal. In our minds, these are the same thing, right? They're just like don't do it, it's against the law. But there's really a very, very important distinction. And I'm going to tell you what that is. Do you want to know what it is? Yeah, okay, you want to know what it is. Unlawful is, well, when you do something against the law, like don't do it, it's wrong, don't do it. But illegal is a sick bird. Now, half of you have no idea what just happened, so let me do this. You got it though, you got it. Illegal is a sick bird. Are there a few caught up? I think we're caught up. Well, that means we can officially now welcome you to Get Out the Float 2024. Thank you so much for coming. Very good. I am a pup, it turns out. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our wonderful con-chair, Mr. Baphnedia. Everyone, big pauses for
Oh my goodness, is Brandon here? Oh, I was gonna actually roll right into jokes, but I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get into some trouble. So I wanted to say that first, everyone welcome to get out the float. I am actually amazed. Last year's opening ceremonies, we had 5 or 6 people, maybe a couple more. Like, oh, hey, we have more folks than chairs. So we
didn't think we needed more chairs, so we didn't have any. But look at all you.
We had seating for 8, I think, earlier tonight. So it was great.
This is very true.
So I also want to really thank everyone for coming and everything else. A lot of times conventions won't talk about their registration numbers or anything else before anything else, but I did want to let you know that even our event last year was our highest attended event at 94 people, and we are already past 110 somewhere. Wow. So, and I don't know how high it's going to get. I'm not too worried about it because we have a wonderful staff of nearly 50 folks that are making everything happen. And I would point at folks individually, but I'm blinded by the lights. So, no, it's all. Oh, thank you. It's even worse. So it's all good. So I want to tell everyone that you Get Off the Float is a bit different than a lot of your normal conventions and such. So in Seattle and in British Columbia, you have Emerald City Critters and Helping Paws and other groups of charity fursuiting groups, and we kind of grew our event out of both loving inflatables and also wanting to help folks interact with the public in fursuit, doing work for charity and helping raise money for charity and doing other good things. But we realized that a lot of existing furcons, both back then and even now, don't have an easy way to do both. Most of the times you do a fursuit parade, you're going within the hotel or within the convention center where you're at, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, I think that's very important for our community. But it's also a thing where getting from doing fursuit parades to interacting with the public, person to person and everything else, is its own journey. And a lot of times your fursuiting charity groups want folks who already want that experience. So it's kind of like finding a job. It's like, hey, we're hiring for this brand new position for Windows 11 support. We need 10 years experience with Windows 11, and you know how that works. And it's sort of a similar thing, yeah. So, so this is our 10th year as an event. Officially, however, this is our first year as a convention.
Aussies together for that.
So if anything is running more smoothly than a first-year convention should, it is because we are a 10th year event. If anything is running over everyone, it's probably a monster truck, but otherwise, if anything's going wrong, it's because we're a first-year convention. So, hooray, squeak. And so I wanted to speak a couple words about our charity, which is the Sunset Empire Parks and Rec Foundation, and they are a nonprofit foundation behind the Parks and Rec District. We specifically raise money to pay 50% of the aquatic fees for use of the pool and stuff for anyone in the Seaside and Clatsop County area that cannot afford to use the facilities otherwise. And we are not the sole provider of that money, but in 2022, our donation was about 10% of what the city allocated towards that goal in 2022. And that was about $1,200 was our donation. This year, I'm hoping we do more, but the total that they've got is they have a $22,000 budget. Yes, oh, thank you. So I want to go more than 10%, so I'm hoping we go well past $2,200 for charity. And we have a whole bunch of things going on with that, particularly a charity raffle that has several first line prizes that you will find at the charity table. And Chitaro, our charity lead, who is right over there, because I totally has been doing a lot of work on that. And at closing, actually, and I'm skipping a whole bunch of things. At closing ceremonies,
you are.
I am skipping everything. Don't mind me. Wow. I will actually.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Yeah. So by the way, I'm a professional pool toy. I forget things, so I'm not going to talk about closing ceremonies. We'll talk about that later. But yeah. So
we were just going over this too.
We were. It was just like a. Let
Don't
me check
we
my notes.
love this? Don't we love you?
Aww.
Thank you very much.
So yeah. So yeah, key stuff.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So I do have notes here where they can't record these. I don't know if you can see this. I have notes. Let me see. And so these are my official notes. Yeah, so I want to just tell you about some of the fun, amazing, awesome stuff we've got here. I think I mentioned before, we have just this, it's really well set up. I'm really impressed with how they've used the space, like we're using all the rooms and everything. But we've got a lot of good things. We'll have fursuit games on Sunday. We have fursuit parade tomorrow. If the weather's nice, we'll go outside. If it's not nice, we have a room, we'll just go around inside. And we've got a bunch of panels and things. We've got one of which, plug for self, at 8 p.m. tonight, you can watch me sing Weird Al songs really horribly. Wouldn't that be exciting? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, so that's up in Riverside C, just upstairs. So 8 o'clock. Hope to see you there. It's a lot of fun. I usually do this at cons these days, and people seem to like it. And then, more plug for self, because I can do that. Tomorrow, I usually do a story time with Taebyn thing at cons, and so I'm doing that tomorrow at like 7 or something in the same room. But there's some other panels going on. You know, you can check the schedule online and everything. It should be good, fun times. What are we talking about next, Beth?
So I believe it's so the best part is that I get to talk about disasters and horrible things and everything else. Is everyone ready to talk about horrible things?
Not yet.
Not yet. What am I saying?
I forgot to say. Sorry. Wait, no, but this was good. You're in suspense now because you're ready to talk about horrible things. But now I'm talking. That's kind of a horrible thing too. So it's a nice. There's a board game room with lots of fun board games. Does anyone know what hex bugs are?
Yes.
Some of us do. So at one point, I don't know, I somehow accumulated a whole bunch of hex bugs. So there's like some hex bugs with a lot of things up there, and some other fun games too. So go up and check all that out. On Sunday afternoon, around 3 or 4 or something, we're going to have a hex bugs race. And so I'm going to encourage people to put together a thing, and on Sunday we'll do a race and have it videoed, and I'll narrate it or something. And anyway, looking forward to people having lots of fun with all the fun board games we got going on. Are you excited about board games?
Yeah.
You're not going to be bored by the board games. So now, speaking of horrible things.
Speaking of horrible things, hello.
Hello.
AV is back here, and we've been collaborating on a way that we could hijack opening ceremonies. If the audience is capable of raising approximately $200 for charity right now, we will make Baph and Taebyn dance to Baby Shark.
I got the buckets right now.
I can't believe the nerve of the. Oh my goodness. Okay, who's got that $200?
We have Ray thinking about this.
Chitaro, we need you. What do we got?
That's so sad.
Oh, that is. Okay, that's 20.
Here we go.
That's 40.
Here. Anybody else? Money.
Any other takers?
Money.
All donations going to the charity. And
I guess go ahead. Chitaro's going around. Go ahead and talk about
so,
disasters.
yes.
That might inspire people to give money.
yes. So if you don't want to wind up in the ocean with Baby Shark, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the world is. I just lost my train of thought. I love it. So the first thing I want to talk about is we are in a tsunami zone. So if tsunami sirens go off, you get your butt to higher ground. Because that is and the reason why I say that, everyone in town is going to be doing that, but depending on the source of the tsunami or whatever else, we may or may not have a lot of time to do
the ocean.
Turned him out is just a smiley face. Okay, awesome, I'm safe for the moment. In the case of other disasters or other emergencies, yes. Oh, by the way, in case of tsunamis are not a good reason to ride your inflatables in the tsunami. That is not a good thing. So
We have $213. It took us about 3 minutes.
Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do
he needs to catch his breath.
My nightmare has come true.
Air pump. Air pump.
Both accurate and I'm afraid of what else might be up there. So, yes, so back to the subject of disasters.
Yes, I think we don't have to worry about tsunamis or earthquakes because they just witnessed this. If you survive just what happened, you're okay, no problem.
And by the way, I want to say $213 raised in 3 minutes is phenomenal. So everyone
Apologies,
give
thank you.
AV
Thank
a
you.
big hand for making sure I got my cardio in today. You're welcome. Cheese.
Best opening ceremonies ever.
So,
Good at the circle.
regarding non-tsunami disasters, let's get back on. So, tsunamis getting to higher ground, those are sirens that are loud, everyone will know and start moving. Other types of emergencies, the convention center staff will be, and not like our staff, the actual convention center staff will be directing us and to help direct everyone else regarding, depending on the type of emergency. The assembly area for the convention center is the parking lot to the west of the convention center in case of like a fire alarm or some other kind of thing like that. Excuse me, I'm still catching my breath. I should just like hook myself up to an air pump and be good at it. So, regarding other things though that are not super crazy, is if you have something else going on here at the con, whether you need to, you've lost an item, found an item, or lost or found a small person, or whatever the issue may be.
If you found a small person.
We have our, yes, and I mean,
Found one.
yeah, found one. Oh, you got a small person. Okay, excellent. So please, so please make sure to take them to Flare. Make sure that they're, so that way we can get that small person with the. I'm already regretting my chest. So sweet. So anyway, as far as it goes, Flare provides our safety liaison assistance and everything, and then also working hand in hand with them is our operations team. The Flare desk is towards the west end of the hallway, just at the last desk on the right of the long hallway right out here, what we call the pre-function space, and then ConOps is in the CMIST room in case you need anything there. You are, and of course, that's also where the ATM is. But that's a whole other, that's not even on this list. Oh my goodness. So as far as everything goes, though, if you need information or you need assistance with something, please let one of our staff know. Please let Flare or ConOps know, and we will do all that we can to help you. So the next thing is that we have a few rules around the convention center, and they are sometimes posted on giant signs with just a litany of rules. And the reason for this is that most cons don't have a whole bunch of. Every time somebody laughs, I like, what's up here? But every time, but the reason why we have the rules is because things happen, like inflatables don't hold air after normal wear and tear and stuff like that. But usually, so this is a casualty, unfortunately, and oh yeah. So you should not be able to see Taebyn's paw disappear into the hole. And that took one person just a few seconds because they were jumping on the inflatable. And so I wanted to let folks know.
Was that some little girl you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
So so this wasn't even a big person or anything else like that. It's when it comes to it, like all of the inflatables are privately owned by either myself or other attendees of the con and stuff like that. They are not owned by the con. It's not oh look, something broke. Oh, this is just a con, so I don't have to worry about it. That's not the case. So we ask that you respect everything like fursuits and just also treat the inflatables as other people's personal property. And we realized that inflatable etiquette is not the same as fursuit etiquette, but lanyard colors. I forgot lanyard colors, and then it's you. Here you go. So lanyard colors are something that we are trying something different this year. So yellow lanyards are staff, and then blue are for attending, white for sponsor, orange.
Gold ride.
Shush. So,
Colors are hard.
so blue is attending, white is sponsor, purple is patron, and then we have two other colors, which are red and green. And those are for, green are for guardians. These are people who have brought their kids to the convention.
Little people.
Or the little people I was talking about earlier. And then red are for those little people. And part of the reason for this, I was kidding. You're good. Sorry. So, and part of the reason for that is that it's a safety feature, because if you see someone with a red lanyard around a group of adults and none of them have a green lanyard, that might be a clue to you that perhaps you might want to look around and see if you know where their guardian is, if they're not old enough to be out on their own, kind of a thing. So,
The
or
question
find a
is,
staff member.
Taebyn's a pup. Why doesn't Taebyn have a red one? And who's his green?
Or are we counting dog years?
Yeah, I think he's 111 in dog years, right?
Actually, this is a subject that could, like it should have its own panel, like 2-hour panel, so we'll reserve that for next year for that discussion.
Yes.
That's a podcast and you will find out everything. Okay.
Oh, Taebyn tells all.
I can say something about being old and everything. I think in like a week, I'll actually be 8 years old. Isn't that? Someone say old or something. I'll take it. And pirates actually live a long time. They can live to be like 80 years old. And do you know what they say on their 80th birthday?
Happy birthday, Taebyn! It's everybody's Taebyn!
Oh,
Yay!
That's what pirates say on their 80th birthday. Happy birthday, David. They also say, I'm 80.
You were
Someone call the dog catcher.
Yeah, you need a hook.
Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking of different levels of membership, Taebyn just reminded me of something really fun. I went through some adventures today, and so I just want to make sure that any patrons who are here who selected the photos option to stay behind and spend a little bit of time with me to get your appointments assigned for tomorrow for your photo sessions. So that was, I almost said I'm a hairhead, and I'm like, no.
But no, you're not old. That's
Oh, true. Sweet. So yeah, so anyone who's a patron who selected the photography option, see me after class. See me after opening ceremonies.
This is classroom time with Baphnedia. It's how to be organized.
Oh, me? What? How? Sweet. And then I believe this is all you.
This is all me. Oh, this is all me. I forgot to say also with the fun stuff we have going on, make sure you check the schedule for all the great things we have. Just look around the whole convention center. We have the whole convention center this year, and there's just things in about every room. I wanted to say, so DJs, we've got like a bunch of DJs. We have like what, 11, 12 in all?
Want to say 12?
That's enough.
Yes.
So we even had some last night, so we have DJs tonight, DJs tomorrow, and we have a Dead Dog dance on Sunday even. So that's really great. Yes. So exactly. And closing ceremonies, which I'll talk about in a second here, isn't actually until like 7 p.m. It's like we have an actual full con going on. And it's so kind of, there's not as many people, and there's a lot of time to just hang out with other people. Isn't that amazing? You go to like big cons like MFF or BLFC, and there's still time to like hang out with people, but all this awesome time to hang out, explore Seaside. And also, if you haven't seen it yet, we already talked about inflatables, but make sure the Pacific room right over there is, like we've got bouncy castles, that's where we're going to have the fursuit games, but there's bouncy castles, and the amount and quality and quantity of the inflatables we have in there is really, really amazing, right? Has anyone seen that yet?
Oh yeah.
It's so cool and so amazing. And also, there's a pool toy party room upstairs where they're selling some plushies and stuff, but also got a lot more fun inflatable stuff up there. So there's actually a lot of stuff to do around here. It's going to be an amazing week. I'm really looking forward to it. But what I'm not looking forward to is, of course, closing ceremonies, because that means we're done. But I will say, at closing ceremonies, we will announce how much total we raised for charity. I hope it's still at least 213.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so it'll be at least 213. We'll reveal the theme for next year. There is going to be a next year, just so that you know, and we will. Yes. We actually are already slated for next year. We'll announce the dates at closing ceremony and. What's that? Charity raffle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can. Oh, I didn't talk much about the charity raffle. I'll talk about it real quick if you want.
Sure.
So the charity raffle, just so everyone's aware, has 4 mainline items and stuff. A Puppy Paws Speckles prototype, only 6 were made. A Puppy Paws Sea Dragon new in box. We have a your own private jet set of several fighter jets. Those are inflated and up in Sand A.
You can go up in Sand A and just see them, and they're pretty great.
And then if you're really feeling rich, you can get your own private archipelago of bird islands, 4 islands for yourself. Is the 4th, I think that's the 4th item of the main items. And then we have a number of other items that are the second chance items after that, and those will all be taken care of at closing ceremony. So if you buy raffle tickets and you're not at closing ceremonies, we will keep drawing tickets until we find winners. So
Come to closing ceremony.
So yes, please do come to closing ceremonies.
Which you'll have to listen to me talk again then too. So I'm sorry, but still come.
And one other thing about the raffle is 100% of the raffle proceeds go to the charity. We are not taking any part of it. What's up?
What if you're the pool lead and you can't come to closing ceremonies?
I would make sure that your raffle tickets are with somebody you trust.
Yes, that trust is the key.
And that person is not me. You trust me. I'm a pool toy dragon covered in warning labels. Oh. And thank you, Quiet Fire. But I will have to find an alternate for you, because I'll kind of be on stage running it. If I keep on winning all the raffle items, people are going to get suspicious that I spiked the punch. I mean, that I bottled from. What?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, we won't drink the
I can
Kool-Aid.
attest to everybody, Baphnedia has not bought any raffle tickets.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Thank you, Charo. But yeah, and I think you hit everything about that. So say,
What was that?
yeah, I don't know, but I don't think that was bye-bye. But yeah, but yeah, that's what we're at.
We're at, oh, okay.
We are.
Well,
Yes.
so we've gone through all this stuff. I think it's going to be I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We really hope you all have a really good time, make new friends, discover new passions, just have a really great time. Don't forget my Weird Al panel at 8 tonight. But other than that, we wish you an awesome con. See you around. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.